23 years after the first Chicken Run movie, are then released Chicken Run 2. Well, not Chicken Run 2, it's not called that. It's called Chicken Run Dawn of the Nugget. Great title. So, does Chicken Run 2, Dawn of the Nugget, live up to the original? After 20 years of a gap between the movies? Well, let's find out. So, the movie takes place after the first one. Obviously, it's a sequel. It's not a prequel. And the chickens are living on their chicken island away from chicken farms where they won't be mutilated or killed. Oh yeah, and Rocky here and Ginger have a little kid, or an egg here. And the kid is named Molly. And Molly grows up to not want to live on as she tries to escape, even though her parents don't want her to, because, there's a bunch of people who want to eat chickens out there. Also gotta mention that the two main characters have changed voice actors completely. I get not wanting to have Mel Gibson back in your movie, because, it's Mel Gibson. He's replaced with Zachary Levi, and for some reason Ginger was replaced too, and her voice actor is way worse.
Something is wrong here. Can't you see that? Welcome to the world.
A little place I call the land of the free, the home of the brave.
Our only mission is to keep our baby safe.
And while the voice acting isn't bad, it is really weird, especially since the original voice actress for Ginger, who I can't pronounce her last name, so I'm not even going to try, got really pissed off about it. And the director's like, well, we wanted a new take on the voices for something like that. And like I said, I get recasting Mel Gibson. He's a very controversial figure, but yeah, I don't know why they did that for Ginger. They're not bad, but I felt like I had to mention it. So yes, their daughter, like I said, his name is Molly, runs off to a chicken fun park, where it seems like it is. But in actuality, it's a processing plant for making chicken nuggets. And all the main chickens from the first movie are back, I guess, to try to save the chickens from this chicken farm plant. Because Rocky in this movie is a fucking idiot, he decides to go by himself initially, by launching himself in. But he gets trapped. Yeah, for some reason, he wasn't like a really smart character in the first movies, but he wasn't retarded. In this movie, he acts like an idiot the whole time. And with the new voice, it makes him feel like a completely different character. Not that he was that great of a character in the first movie, but it is a little jarring. Like, everyone else is in character except for him. So the chickens have to break in. Rather than, escaping, they're breaking in. Yeah, great. And this guard is distracted by cake. I mean, it looks pretty good. It apparently tastes pretty good, too. There's also the eye scan thing, in every movie has that you have to scan your eyes to get in. It's actually a really funny joke where, in order to verify the person, instead of going in the system immediately, the person here has to look at each eye to make sure it's the right person. I think that's a really... So yeah, there's even a 2D animated segment where it showcases the company's plan on killing chickens here by brainwashing them to liking getting killed, basically. It's kind of a funny concept, actually, and also very dark.
This meat is tough, dry, and flavorless. I hate you, Mummy. This is the most delicious chicken in the whole wide world. I love you, Mummy. Thank you, science.
It's also revealed that the person behind this whole chicken operation is the villain for the first movie, Mrs. Tweedy, who didn't die, even though it looks like she did die. But this woman can survive a lot, apparently. So all the chickens get trapped in a corn silo, but it's okay because Rocky's here to save them. Oh, he's an idiot and jumps in. So they get sucked into corn and are going to die. But actually they get saved by making popcorn. Yeah, popcorn saves the day. I mean, it's good food. And all the chickens are going to die and be battered and oiled up because they got all that collars that make them hypnotized. And unfortunately, everyone died. Okay, that doesn't happen, but Miss Tweety here dies again. Like, quite literally dies. Oh, she is still alive somehow. This woman is, like, unkillable. Well, maybe she's dead now since the facility blew up. Because all the chickens decide that we should free more chickens. And that's how it ends. So, everything is back to the beginning. Yep, they went back to their little home, and I guess nothing really changed that much. Chicken Run Dawn the Nugget is a fine movie, but if you're like the first movie, you'll like it fine, but you're not going to get anything that's better than it. Well, I'll just say that. I am impressed. The animation looks really good. The claymation is top notch. There's even behind the scenes making of it, which actually gives you a cool insight how it was made, and that's interesting. I like the way the movie looks. It's not as dark as the original, which is downside, and the voice cast isn't as good. The recast and the storyline is basically much of the same. Little Mermaid 2, if you will, but not anywhere near that bad. I said it's a good movie. If I could compare it to something, it would be like Finding Dory. Ultimately, pointless movie, but ultimately, it's fine. Doesn't damage anything. It has good moments. I'm glad I saw it, but I don't really will be watching it a lot over and over again. Probably not. We'll be doing that with the original. Yeah. Will I watch it again? Maybe in the future, but not anytime soon. So if you like a stop motion claymation, I definitely recommend watching it just for that aspect. If you like Chicken Run and you want to see more of it, you'll get what you want. Like, if you want a movie to play in front of your kids, there's a lot worse. But if you want something that's gonna stimulate you like a lot or something very unique and interesting, you're not really gonna find it, but you're not getting a bad movie.